Saw the light on.
How's Mom?
She's all right. Doctor gave her sedative. She's resting finally.
Good. The twins are going to be up soon.
Oh, Paulina spent the night in their room. What are you doing in here?
I just came in looking for answers, reasons.
Oh, come on, Amanda. The guy's been a mystery since day one.
I should have seen it.
Come on. We were all in the dark.
I knew that he was dangerous, Matt. I knew he had a gun. Look at this. Look, there's pictures here of all of us.
You think he did it, don't you?
If he did do it, I helped him.
What? What'd you do?
Oh, nothing. Just fought for the man that almost shot Mom.
Prisoner couldn't make bail, Captain.
Whoever hired you to take out Carl didn't come through for you, I guess.
That's what happens when you make deals with the devil.
Get stranded in hell. Put him in holding. I'll start the paperwork.
Right. I have to tell you, Cameron, the case looks pretty solid against you.
You got a witness? How about a motive?
Is that all you have to say? Because if that's all you have to say, you're looking at doing some serious time here.
I'm not doing any time. I'm going to spill the beans. I'm going to tell them everything about what you and I are doing.
Where am I? Is this Iowa? Am I dead?
No, darling. Of course you're not dead.
Cindy, it's you.
Yes, it's me. Who else would it be? You feeling better?
Yeah. Transfusion. They gave me Kirk's blood.
Honey, shh. Quiet. I want to get the nurse the wrong idea.
They gave me...
I took care of it for you, darling. I'm always taking care of you. Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Trust me.
Smoke inhalation has severely damaged your daughter's heart and lungs.
Mother. I'm right here, darling. I'm right here. How are you feeling?
My face is so hot.
I know.
Take these off?
No, not until the doctor says so. It's all up to him.
I'm okay, right?
Yes, you are. You're going to be fine. You have to be. I'm going to see to it.
I promise to take care of you and the guys. I am the luckiest man in the world. That's because when I'm with you, wherever you are, I'm home.
That's what you said at our wedding.
Probably thought I forgot.
I don't understand.
to say every word again. Every single word, because after what happened tonight, I mean each and every one of them more than ever.
Jake.
Don't interrupt me. I want to try to make you laugh once every day. I want to grow old with you.
The last time you said those words, Jake, it was in front of our friends and our family, in front of God. Now it's just the two of us.
I think the big guy was looking out for us, you know.
I'm afraid to hope. I'm afraid I might blow it and...
Look into my eyes. What do you see?
Is there a chance for us?
I keep trying to remember.
Marley, don't upset yourself.
I was in a different room before.
But you're here because the doctors are going to get you all better now.
The car was coming so fast, and I couldn't get out of the
Don't
way.
think about that right now.
There was smoke everywhere, and fire everywhere, and I saw Jake.
Jake wouldn't leave until he knew that you were safe.
He saved me.
Yes. He's not here right now. He's not here.
Vicky.
He'll be here soon.
He wants her.
I'm going to need to examine her now. Would you please step outside?
Darling, I'll be
Please.
right here. I'll be right here.
How's she doing? Oh, man.
She's so big. And her face, I just can't even think about her face, Nick. She might be permanently disfigured. And Victoria just keeps going on.
Forget about Vicky. Just be here for Marley.
It's very difficult. You don't understand.
You don't have to do it alone. Marley's my sister. I'll be here for both of you.
Oh, what would I do without you?
Somebody's got to find the little wife who did this and make him pay.
I think we all know who's responsible for this. Victoria.
You know how they say when you're drowning that your life flashes before your eyes? That's what the fire was like for me. I mean, I realized that life I was going to lose if I didn't get back here to be with you. I mean, there I was. I had Marley and the smoke. It was like we were just lost in it. And I thought, man, the world is about to end. It's up to you. You know, I mean, are you going to get us out of there or it was so much smoke that for a second I just thought I'm going to give up. I mean, it just would seem easy to give up. And I swear to God, in what seemed like the very last minute of my life, I heard your voice.
You did not.
I did.
Well, I was praying for you.
I know that. And in that moment, I realized
I never stop loving you. Never.
I know that.
Never.
I forgot about it for a while. Came that close. That close to never seeing you again. I want to make the most out of my life. And you. You make that happen. You always have. You always will.
What do we do now?
Joe. Hello.
Amanda.
Why are you calling me? Are you out on bail?
Well, I'm still handcuffed. You tell me.
What do you want?
Carl.
Some sort of joke?
No, listen, I only get one phone call. Now, you're the only one who could get to him. I couldn't call the hospital room. You got to get to him, Amanda. He's the only one who could clear me.
What kind of sick game are you playing?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that Carl is dead. Cameron thought that Carl could clear him. Why would he think that?
Beats me. Can't ask Carl now. You don't look so good.
What do you expect? It was horrible the way Carl died. I don't know how Mom's gonna handle it. How is she gonna tell Corey and Elizabeth?
No. You looked better before you spoke to Cameron.
Well, speaking to hired killers upsets me, all right?
Amanda, what you were saying before about you and Cameron, were you two?
No. All right. There was a brief moment there when I thought that there might be something.
You're kidding.
There were moments outside of here when I thought that he was different than how he seemed.
So you knew this guy?
He kissed me once.
What? When?
A few hours before Carl was shot. Did you think there's a connection there? Distract the bimbo daughter so we can get a good shot at Mom?
Hey, you don't know what was going on in his mind.
No, it never fails. Never fails. You show me an angry, driven man, and I'll show you the next love of my life.
Hey. There must have been something about this guy you trusted. I mean, you're not that stupid.
I married Grant Harrison.
All right, maybe just a little stupid.
It does make sense, doesn't it? We kiss, I say, let's talk. He says, not here.
Why not here?
There was something that he needed to tell me, some sort of a bind that he had to get out of. So I waited at Carlino's for him, and the next thing I know, Carl is shot.
This bind. Could it have been a contract killing?
Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? If I'd only suspected that, maybe that we wouldn't have gotten into...
Well, you did suspect it. Oh, come on, Amanda. Last time we talked about Cameron, you said how you were scared by him. You even told Joe. The only person Carl has to blame here is himself.
But I kept asking Cameron exactly why Carl hired him, and he insisted that it was just to be a chauffeur and a bodyguard, and that was it.
Does Mom believe that?
I think she was bothered by something. She was thinking about leaving the babies here when she and Carl left.
When did she decide to do that?
Last night, I begged her.
Did Carl know?
I'm sure she told him.
No, if he did, I'm sure he didn't like it. Carl wants Corey for himself and his heirs. And Mom was keeping the kids from him?
She even made Paulina their guardian.
When?
Last night.
She was scared of Carl, wasn't she?
She was definitely afraid of something. She even kept saying, if anything happens to me.
He must have counted on something like that. What I don't understand is why he brought Cameron into this house. And let us all get to know him. Come on, Amanda, we were right. All along. We just gave up too soon. And Carl stood in a line of fire.
Oh, he did, and it's a good thing he did.
Yeah?
He saved Mom's life, thank God.
Well, it was the least he could do. I'm glad he's dead.
Hutchins. He's dead?
Yeah.
But that bullet, it wasn't enough to
There
kill
was
him.
an accident at the hospital.
What kind of accident?
What are you thinking now? Hmm?
Well, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm the one who tried to do in Carl. That I tried to shoot Rachel.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That has crossed my mind maybe once or twice, yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. FBI didn't bounce me out of prison because I'm a lousy shot. If I'd been aiming at Rachel, she'd be dead.
Okay. All right, but let's try this one on for size, okay? The feds get wind that Carl hired a hitman. They decide to let you to try to earn your freedom, okay? Carl hires you as their security guy. The feds got their spy in the Carl Hutchins house, but the only thing is here is that Carl figures it all out. He makes you a deal you can't refuse. So, you throw your talents to the wind and go with the guy with the most jacks. So I'd say, yeah, you're working for Carl.
Come on, Josie. Be reasonable. You know the whole thing smells like a setup. Come on. Come on, you're smart. You gotta be able to figure this one out. You know that there's something going down. Think about it. What about the whole thing with O'Hara? What about O'Hara?
Listen, Cameron, they'd let you go. You're on your own now.
I told you I would take care of your little blood transfusion problem, and I did.
How?
You needed blood. I got blood. I'm taking care of you.
What the hell are you doing here, Sinclair? The immediate family only. Get the hell out of here.
Got a little more banged up than you bargained for, huh, dude?
My husband needs to rest, Gary.
You know, Harrison, someday this is all going to catch up to you.
You being paid to investigate me, Sinclair, or are you just hounding me in your own time, huh?
Somebody ran you down on purpose. Somebody wanted you dead. Plus the fact that you weren't alone, you were with Vicky.
Marley.
Well, we know that now. But whoever was behind the wheel thought the blonde was Vicky. And so I wonder who would want your husband and his ex-wife out of the way.
Gary, it's the middle of the night. My husband has been seriously injured. He needs to rest. He does not need to be stressed out by a has-been private eye. Now, please leave or I will call the real police.
Well, you know I'm right, Grant, don't you? Whoever did the hit and run wanted you or Vicky or the both of you. A double homicide attempt.
Out. Please. Can you not take that guy's license away or something? He asks too many questions.
I'd like an answer to a question.
Yeah.
I said no transfusion.
And then you passed out. I had to do something fast. All right, okay. Okay, listen, I'm gonna explain this once. I snuck into the lab. Nobody saw me. I switched the blood.
But they didn't have the blood.
Well, they got some.
Then this is the...
I put the A-negative label on it, but it's really type B. That way no one would know that you're not compatible with Kirkland, but it's your real blood type, which is why you're so much better and still breathing.
This is much too dangerous.
Sweetie, as long as you stick with me, nobody will ever find out.
If they'd given me the wrong blood, I'd be a dead duck.
Don't say that. Don't even think it.
If Victoria learns... If Victoria finds out that I'm not...
It'll never happen.
I'd lose my son.
Over my dead body.
I'd lose Victoria.
Marley's here because of Vicky.
She was not driving the car.
But it still all comes back to her. Marley wouldn't have been at Michael's grave if it weren't for Vicky. She'd be doing what she loves, and Dad would still be here.
I know. And sometimes I think that you're the only one that understands that. Mother? Yes, darling. Come right here. You rest. You're supposed to rest.
I hurt you and
Your only thoughts are supposed to be of getting well, and you're going to be fine. Lila Roberts was the one driving that car, and we're going to see that she doesn't get away with it.
That's a promise.
I'm not saying that we hit rewind and we forget about the last year, but I am ready to go on to the next thing.
Are you saying that... You're saying you
What
forgive me?
Saying, Vicky, is that the way I see it, I got two choices, right? I can hold on to how mad I am, or I can hold on to you.
You are saying, then, that you can just let it go? Is that...
I mean, I can just keep fighting it, or I can... I'm just tired of fighting.
You can start again?
Can't start over from the beginning. I mean, nobody gets that.
No. We can start again. Right here. And right now. Thank you. I am not gonna blow this. Oh. Just the guy who brought you back to me? I promise I will never, ever let you down again.
no good deed goes unpunished. Right, Vicky? Sooner or later you pay.
Yes, my Marley people do pay. But sometimes fate needs a push.
I'm never gonna let you go.
Okay.
I mean it. I'm never gonna let you go.
Hey. What are we gonna do for food?
We'll starve.
John, no, I don't think so. Don't you have some of those,
I want to tell you something. But thanks to you, I know what real love is. It's been standing right here next to me my whole life.
Your wedding vows.
I know they're just words, but they're all I have to tell you how much I will always love you. I can't promise to laugh at all your jokes, but I promise to listen to them. And I will share everything I have with you today, tomorrow, and forever.
You know, when you were a baby, you used to wake up every morning singing, just from the sheer joy of being alive another day. And I would lie there and I would listen to you, knowing that you were my own baby girl. And then when you got a little older, you used to be afraid of the dark in the night sometimes. And you would come into my room and you would hold my hand really tight. And you would whisper, tell me story. Tell me story.
I remember.
Remember? Marley, I wanted to tell you the truth. I wanted to be able to say everything's all right. You and Mommy's here. You have no idea how hard that was, but I had to keep it alive. And Michael was the only person that understood that. And that's why he forgave me so many times. Because the lies hurt people. The lies that you tell yourself and the lies that you tell the people that you love. And Victoria has based her whole life on lies, and she's still doing it.
Mother.
What?
Tell me a story.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. And the king had locked her in the tower. And she sat there day after day waiting for a hero to come and save her because she wasn't able to save herself. And then one day he finally came. And he wasn't royalty, but his heart was pure, and he loved the princess so much. And so he saved the beautiful princess, and they lived happily ever after. And you're going to live happily ever after, too, Marley. What? What, darling? What do you mean? What? Jake.
Well, maybe this nightmare's finally over.
Just, Mom and Carl loved each other. And then we got involved. He was Corey and Elizabeth's father.
Yeah, well, they're probably better off. Doesn't this remind you about when Mac died?
Yes, of course it does. It was the most awful time of my life.
Yeah, but we got through it. And you know why? Because he loved us. And we loved him. And everything was out in the open. Nobody was hiding anything.
Well, if only...
Oh, come on, Amanda. It's a good day. I promise. I promise it'll be better than yesterday.
You seem unusually optimistic.
Well, I'm in a pretty optimistic mood.
Why? What's up?
I signed my first singer. Well, actually, Sophia and I did. That's why I was in New York when you called.
So your new business is going really well.
I think I found something.
Could this something that you found be your love of the business, or perhaps Sophia of the dark eyes?
Maybe both.
What about Nick?
I don't know yet.
Well, good for you. You're going after what you want.
Yeah. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, wait, hold on. By the way, I forgot. Claudia gave this to me.
I know the stationery. I bought this for Allie. Oh, my gosh.
What?
Perfect. It's my birthday. I totally forgot.
Well, I'm just kidding. Happy birthday.
Thanks. Technically, you are a few hours late.
All right, well, as soon as the florist opens, I'll have a dozen pink roses sent right over.
I was 5 years old when that first happened, you know?
I remember.
I walked downstairs, and there's a huge bouquet of roses and Daddy's big smile on his face.
Well, you were his princess.
It's really sweet of you to remember that every year.
You bet.
I have to tell Allie about Carl.
Oh,
Not yet.
The FBI is not running a nanny service for ex-cons. They gave you a chance. You blew it, you're on your own. That was the deal.
I did my part. They owe me.
No, no, no. They don't owe you anything, okay? As far as they're concerned, they don't owe you anything. If you tell them your side of the story, they're not going to back you up. As far as they're concerned, they don't even know your name.
Great. Well, that's just great.
Hey, look at it this way, okay? You've been walking around for a few months as a free man.
Yeah, free. Free enough to get set up for murder. You gotta admit, Josie, this whole case against me, it's awfully convenient.
All right. All right, well, let's go through this again, okay? The gun they found was the gun that shot Carl. It had your fingerprints on it.
Ever hear of gloves?
You were in the vicinity at the time of the shooting.
I'm looking for Rachel. I'm trying to save her.
Sinclair!
Yeah, Joe.
You two seem to be having kind of a chummy conversation.
I'm just trying to get the guy to talk.
No kidding. About what?
About the shooting, what else?
Beats me. No time for secrets, Josie. Something's going on with you and Cameron. Start filling me in.
Well, you sure are looking better. Comes back. And I did it. I did it. I have a confession. Kirkland's blood wouldn't have killed you. You really are a type A negative. And he really is your son. See, I switched the records myself. I wanted you to love me best. But, that little guy, he's got a hold on you. Him and his mother. But see, as long as you think that he's not really your son, then I've got the spot at the top of the charts. You understand? I would do anything not to lose you. That's how much I love you. Okay. I have to go home. I have to take a shower. I'll be back before you know I'm gone, okay? I love you.
As I was saying...
Gary, come on. My husband's in the hospital.
Yeah, what's the big deal? The guy's not even dying. All right, according to his chart, he lost his spleen.
Well, apparently you're a lot worse off because you don't seem to have a heart.
Well, you've got one that's being torn up by guys using you.
Grant loves me.
He married you to stay out of jail.
So what? I married him for power and money.
And you're okay with that?
We have a real marriage now. Grant and I have grown to love each other deeply.
Yeah, you're in it deep, all right. But not so deep you can't get out of it. Now, yesterday before the accident, you wanted to talk to me about something. Something about Grant.
I don't remember saying anything like that.
Cindy, don't jerk me around. Get out of this thing while you can.
Gary, I'm not in anything that I want out of. Excuse me, I have a husband to take care of.
Well, you know where you can find me. I just hope it's not too late.
Joe, I don't know what you're talking about, okay? Maybe I'm a little intense about this Cameron guy, but Carl Hutchins is dead
You
here.
were such a big fan of Carl's?
No. No, but Gary did work for him.
Knock it off, Josie. The FBI put you and this so-called security expert together. Which explains why he's got a cleaner record than my 2-year-old son. Also explains about all the overtime you've been working.
I don't know, you haven't assigned me any overtime.
You are correct, sir. I have not. That didn't stop you from lying to Gary about it. It also didn't stop you from sneaking
Gary
around
talked to
here,
you about
taking
this?
phone calls you don't want anybody else to know about. So now, unless you are ready to start telling me the truth, don't waste my time.
All right. You are right about some of it, okay? The feds did set me up with Cameron.
Why? What? You can't tell me.
Joe, you know I can't talk to you about it. I'll tell you this much, though. I know as much as you do about this.
Oh, yeah, right.
Joe, I'm telling you the truth here. I mean, the information has been slowed down weeks ago. And as far as the shooting, I'm clueless. I'm clueless.
Josie, this is not the FBI's case. Maybe it was at one point. But a man in this town took a bullet, and he wound up dead. So it becomes my case. So whatever you know, whatever you hear, you bring it to me. Now, you think you did it?
All the evidence points to him.
That's not what I asked you. They're waiting for him at county.
Right.
Have I finally gotten through to you?
Let's go.
Guess not. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. And what if this guy's still out there? What if he's still after your mother? Have you thought about that?
Come on.
You should think about that, Amanda.
What are you doing, nurse?
The doctor ordered another unit of blood.
Stop it. You can't do that.
Well, don't worry, everything's
That's wrong
fine.
blood. You're gonna kill me. You can't do that. Stop it! Stop it!
You know, I do believe that we have the mother of all second chances going here.
I feel really lucky. You know, as a kid, I have, like, the baddest best friend there ever was. And as a teenager, I get the sexiest, hottest boyfriend. And then when I fell in love, I mean, really fell in love, it was with my best friend and my lover. I don't know, Jake, to have it all the way I had it all and then to lose it the way I did, but to get it back again. To have you forgive me.
Listen to me. Everything is going to be okay now.
Maybe you're right. I mean, oh, please, if you can forgive me, maybe everybody else can too.
Call me if you need anything, all right?
You're the best thing that ever happened to this family.
I saw Vicky
Where was she?
at chapel.
I hope she was praying.
She was with Jake. He was holding her like nothing ever happened. I gotta go.